Good morning, welcome back. It is Saturday. We are going to rip a box of 2019 Panini Victory Lane here in just a few minutes, but I do have a couple of mail day items I wanted to share. So, went on eBay last week and was looking at some older NASCAR programs, and I came across this one. It's for the 1986 Nationwide 500 at Rockingham. Depicted on the front is the 75 Raymont car, the Nationwide Auto Parts car. The year was started with Lake Speed, ended up having Jody Ridley, Jim Sauter, and Morgan Shepherd finish the year in that car. It's kind of funny because they have Rusty Wallace's car from '85 back here, and DW, the defending race winner. And you see they had the Busch Series, the Grand National Series race, the Sandhills 200, plus the Nationwide 500. And of course, it's got some stats from previous years. Got a lot of good articles, some interesting ads for sure in here. You see one for Bill Elliott. There's Speed Weeks 87 with a picture of the 86 Daytona 500 start. Goodwrench 500 photo contest, some different ones there. Only thing I was a little disappointed about is it really didn't have any mentions of the race from the previous year. Like I said, it's a lot of ads in here for sure, and especially for the time. Lots of ads, but very, very little mention of the races from the previous year, which other programs usually do. Now, that 1985 Nationwide 500 is one of my favorite races to watch. And let me tell you, to watch it, you need like a 4-hour block of time because it is an endurance. And that's with commercials been removed and everything. It is pivotal race in the 85 championship race, as it didn't solidify DW's championship that year, but it certainly didn't hurt it. And a lot of interesting things happened during that race, including a fire that was burning off of turn 4 seemingly for turn 3 seemingly forever, as well as a recurring power outage throughout the day. Also included in that was the starting lineup sheet, which I thought was really cool. It does have the entries for the Busch Series race, and it has the starting lineup for the Cup race, which there you see Tim Richmond on the pole, Jeff Bodine on the front row, which was common in 1986. I believe Tim Richmond broke a drive shaft or something in this race. He had some freak thing happen with his car that caused him to drop out. Morgan Shepherd had a really good run, was leading the race late when his engine blew. Neil Bonnet, there you see in row 3 beside his teammate Darrell Waltrip, ended up winning this race for his final win with Junior Johnson and his only win of 1986. My second item is from Panini. It is a redemption. Some of you have probably been seeing these on the Facebook groups and such. But I'm happy to report I finally got my Hailie Deegan autograph. It is the 1990 Donruss throwback. It is not numbered. It is a sticker auto. But it's still nice to finally get this in. I've got all my redemption, the actual cards, somewhere off to the side, so I'd like to get this put together with it. I think it would just be fun to just kind of keep the redemption card with the actual redemption piece, or what I received. So let's go ahead and get cooking with this 2019. Hard to believe this is 5 years old, and how many changes there are in the series in that short period of time, but that's pretty common with NASCAR to have a bunch of drivers changing rides, have a bunch of other things happen in the sport, people retiring, people coming in, people leaving, so on and so forth. 10 cards per box, 1 auto or mem per box on average. We know we'll get our 2 holographic inserts. Those are pretty cool. Look for autographs from an array of legends and rising stars. So that's spectacular. Let's show you the print runs here. Again, black background, white printing works spectacularly here. We have a little bit of a thick pack. I think we got a triple relic in one of these recently, and I believe Tim Mosey commented that he feels that the triple relics should be numbered. I do side with that train of thought, because it is a triple relic, Panini. Come on, let's don't, let's not go crazy and not number them. Okay, so I feel where the relic's at back there, so we'll get ourselves situated, and we're going to start off with Ty Dillon. Of course, we're going to start off with Ty Dillon. I'm going to look at this off camera. That is the, is that one of the, yeah, that's one of the inserts there. This is Machines. It is not numbered, but still a nice looking insert. Base of Daniel Hemrick. I don't think that's his rookie card, even though it says it is there. Kevin Harvick, past winners, AAA Texas 500. Noah Gragson. And again, I'll have to double check on rookie card status on some of these, because some are and some are not. Clint Boyer, Harvick's teammate, so we're kind of having in Noah Gragson, a current SHR driver. Bill Elliott, past champions. He's the 88 Cup Series champion, but they didn't use a picture from 1988. This is about 86. Christopher Bell. Was he still in Xfinity at this time? Yes, he was still in Xfinity, so it was right before he jumped up and got the... And here's those two inserts, the pedal to the metal. That's what I thought the Ty Dillon was, pedal to the metal, but it's not. Rusty Wallace, Cup champ, and they did use a championship photo from that year. Good for you, Panini. And our other pedal to the metal is Tanner Thorson. Tanner Thorson. So let's do a reveal here, see who our relic is of. And it's facing this way, so is it going to be a multi-driver, or what do we got? We got Eric, is that, no, it's not Eric Jones. Yes, it's Eric Jones. Eric Jones, 12 of 99. Very nice. So we have fire suit and tire there. I just didn't recognize him for a minute because he's usually fairly clean-shaven in the Joe Gibbs era. But easily, card of the day, Eric Jones, 12 of 99. Pretty close to a door number, a lot closer than if it was, say, 72 of 99. But we'll take Eric Jones Duels Victory Lane Relic for card of the day. So that has been our rip. That has been mail day, whatever you want to call it. So, like I say, happy we finally got the Deegan card in. I was happy with my program. Like I said, I was a little disappointed that it didn't have like a race review from the previous year like other programs did. Maybe they just felt that, maybe they felt it was such a boring race that nobody else wanted to ever read about it again. But I truly enjoyed it. Kind of had, like I said, it had several drivers that made their only start of 1985 in that race. And you talk about today, a lot of people talking about, you know, oh, well, they don't even have enough cars to fill the field. If you look at that race in 1985 and you took out the back 8 or 10 starters in that race from 1985, those guys were really there. NASCAR probably called those guys, and the NASCAR would do this back in the day. Hey, you know, we're going to have a short field. You will be able to qualify. You'll be able to make X amount. And these guys would, they weren't quite starting parks, but they would probably run till they ran out of tires or something. So yeah, definitely had short fields even back in the 80s. They, you know, but the thing was, on short tracks, you had a 30-car field and you might have 32 cars show up to try to qualify. So that's just the way NASCAR was. Then once they started getting popular, gained a little traction, and then some folks came in and you know, started putting money into it. Then that's when you started getting the 43-car fields and having 50 and 60 and 65 cars show up for places like Atlanta and Indy and so forth. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks again for watching as always. Make sure you come back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we will go through this stack of cards that's been sitting here for a few days from cards that I got at the flea market a couple weeks ago. Got some pretty cool things in there. Would like to share those with you as well. So thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we will see you tomorrow.